Lucy in the City. A story about developing spatial thinking skills. By Julie Delamuth, Ph.D. Illustrated by Laura Wood. Lucy woke up from a good day's sleep. She followed her papa, her mama, her sister, and her brother out of their cozy den. They ran up streets. They slinked down alleys. They tiptoed through backyards. They headed for the best garbage bins in town. But all Lucy noticed was the bob of her brother's tail in front of her nose. Lucy rummaged in the rubbish. Peanut butter. She scurried behind the garbage bin before the others could see her treasure. And when Papa called out, "Time to go," Lucy didn't notice. When she had licked the jar clean, Lucy looked around. "Where is everyone?" she asked. Who? An owl called out. "My family," Lucy said. "Did they leave without me?" Lucy looked up at the dark night sky. She had never noticed how it glittered full of stars. Her eyes welled full of tears. Her whiskers drooped. "How will I get home?" she sniffed. She sniffed again. Popcorn. Lucy knew that scent. She had smelled it along the way. If she could find it again, she would be one step closer to home. Lucy looked around, but she wasn't sure where to go. Her whiskers twitched. "Owl, can you fly up high and see where there is popcorn nearby?" she called. "Movie theater up ahead," the owl said. "It is 1 block east and 3 blocks north." Lucy ran 1 block east and 3 blocks north to the movie theater. She had never noticed how the popcorn crunched under her feet, and how the candy stuck to her paws. Yum! But yuck! Lucy licked her paw, trying to remember other things she had passed. Finding those things again would take her back home. Step by step. She looked around for something to drink. "That's it!" she cried. "Owl, can you fly up high and see where there is water nearby?" "A pond in the park. Right this way," the owl called down. 2 blocks east and 2 blocks south." Lucy ran 2 blocks east and 2 blocks south to the park. She had never noticed how the moonlight shimmered on the quiet pond. She swished her tail. Where had she been before the pond in the park? Her mouth watered. "Owl, can you fly up high and see where there are cookies nearby?" Lucy asked. "A bakery. Over here. 3 blocks east and 1 block south," called the owl. Lucy ran the 3 blocks east and 1 block south to the bakery. She had never noticed the bakers busy inside, late into the night. Her feet flew over the pavement as she ran past the bakery. She did not stop. She heard the sound of rushing water and knew where to go. There was a bridge across the river 2 more blocks south. "We did it. Thank you, owl," she called. Lucy ran 2 blocks south to the bridge. She was almost home. She ran up a street, slinked down an alley, and tipped through a backyard. Lucy finally found her cozy den, and her papa, her mama, her sister, and her brother, just as the sun came up. The end. Thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel.